This foundational corporations law case, which was heard in the Court of King's Bench in 1612 and reported by Sir Edward Coke, is incredibly densely written, with long Latin phrases. It will defeat most modern readers, but it provides the fundamental basis for the legal capacity of a corporation. A philanthropic man named Sutton wanted to establish a hospital, school and poorhouse in the London Charterhouse near Islington in London. And he wanted this institution to continue to operate after his death. So he went to the Crown and obtained what were called letters patent, which is like a royal decree, establishing a corporation which would own and operate the institution. He later died and the hospital continued on. His heir, however, wanted this really quite valuable property. And so he challenged the technicalities of the formation of the corporation. If the corporation hadn't been properly established, then it couldn't own the buildings and they would go back into Sutton's estate and become the property of the heir. Now, there's no real point looking at the rules Coke set down for forming a corporation. Those have long since been overtaken by statute. But he did make some important points about what a corporation can do. He identified 3 important powers. First, the ability to own property, or as Coke said, they have authority, ability and capacity to purchase. Second, the capacity to sue and be sued, implead and be impleaded. And third, the capacity to execute documents using the seal of the corporation. They have a seal that is declaratory, for when they are incorporated, they may make or use what seal they will. Later in the report, Coke also stated that corporations cannot commit treason, nor be outlawed, nor excommunicated, for they have no souls, neither can they appear in court in person, but rather by attorney. This idea still shows up in modern criminal law because corporations, of course, cannot be jailed or given community service, and corporations can't commit some crimes which, by their nature, can only be committed by a natural person. The outcome of all this was that the corporation was a proper corporation and it owned the hospital, so Sutton's heir did not get to shut it down. And believe it or not, the Charterhouse remains a place of charity for the poor to this very day, 400 years later.